Good afternoon, class. Today we will be learning about renewable and non-renewable resources. Please take notes and listen carefully as you will refer back to this information when you are doing your group projects. I know by now you are all masterminds of all the different types of resources out there, but there is two more types of resources that we are going to learn about, and that is renewable and non-renewable resources. Don't worry, we will go over plenty of examples so you will understand exactly what they are. And at the end, I will explain why preserving all these wonderful natural resources is so important. We already know about the natural resources found in Florida, but natural resources are not just in Florida, they are found all around the world. Let's review what a natural resource is. It is something in nature such as forests, minerals, fresh water, sunlight, just to name a few, that we use in our daily lives. Basically, is anything that we use from the earth to survive and is not handmade. What is a renewable resource? It is any natural resource from the earth that naturally replenishes or restores itself with time. Nature is pretty cool when you think about it. In this case, nature saves itself in order to save us. The first example of a renewable resource is wind. And yes, this does mean that the wind will forever blow through your hair. But we do use the energy from the wind to create electricity. We collect this energy by using the classic windmill and now the modern wind turbines. On to the next example. Waves provide us energy too. The energy is transferred by the motion of the wave to a turbine. Waves are a renewable resource because the ocean is always in motion, thus providing us endlessly with this energy. Solar energy is the energy created from sunlight in which it is captured with solar panels to create electricity. The picture to the right is of a solar panel. Solar energy is a renewable resource because the sun gives us endless amounts of light and energy. And we all know this all too well living in Florida. Don't forget to put on your sunscreen, kids. Crops and trees are renewable resources because they create their own seeds to be planted, but we must plant them in order to keep them on this planet. Crops give us food, and cotton is a material we use to make clothes. Trees give us paper, food, shelter, and oxygen. Trees are a renewable resource for now, but if we keep cutting them down for our consumption and not replanting them, they will become a non-renewable resource. So what is a non-renewable resource? It is the opposite of a renewable resource, although it is a natural resource as well as not handmade. But basically, it cannot replace itself and it will be gone for good when we run out of it. A lot of non-renewable resources are fossil fuel. Fossil fuel comes from ancient plants and animals and provides fuel and energy for us. They are, however, harmful to our environment and are causing global warming. I will explain global warming in just a few moments. The first example of a non-renewable resource is coal. It is also a fossil fuel. We burn coal for heat and electricity, but the most common use for coal is to cook with it on a grill. One day we might not be able to have a cookout because there will no longer be coal. Oil is a fossil fuel and a non-renewable resource. Gas for a car comes from oil. However, it is damaging our planet by drilling into the ocean floor. And when an oil spill happens, it causes a lot of danger to the environment. Natural gas is a non-renewable resource and a fossil fuel. It is what we use in our homes to cook. Global warming is the increase of the average temperature of the Earth due to greenhouse gases that collect in the atmosphere, and this traps the sun's heat. Many of these greenhouse gases comes from fossil fuels. Remember our non-renewable resources, coal, oil, and natural gases? We must preserve our renewable resources. Remember wind, waves, solar energy, crops, and trees? So that they do not become non-renewable resources. But how can we preserve them? By recycling. Now is the time to save our planet, and you will all be superheroes in your upcoming projects, where you will tell me so many different ways to recycle. I'm excited. Are you?